Steve Post from Motor Racing Network here at the Racing Electronics display here at the PRI Show in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I love talking to some of our champions. The 2025 Bowman Gray Stadium Modified Champion finished first in the North Carolina State Points and fourth nationally. Brandon Ward's in the house. Hey, man, how are you?
I'm good, Steve. How are you doing?
It is good, man. Your season got to be a dream to go to Charlotte and be on that stage for the national event for the NASCAR Tours.
Well, it really is, and NASCAR does a phenomenal job with all their programs, their series through the year, their banquet at the end of the year. So they did a really nice job with that. It was really cool to be a part of it and to not only win the track championship this year at Bowman Gray, but also win the North Carolina State Championship. So it's been a great season for us at KP Speed Motorsports, and to be able to have such a great season is just a true testament to the program Kevin has and everything we have going on.
Okay, this is a tongue-in-cheek question. So you win the championship, and you guys have been laying around at KP Speed doing absolutely nothing. That is not the case. Holy cow, what is going on up in Winston-Salem?
We've always got a lot going on, but right now it's been pretty busy. We're working on trying to build some new cars for next year, a new modified car, a new tour car for us, a new late model stock car. So, going back to Bowman Gray Stadium next year, adding in the full-time Smart Tour for me, we're going back to that, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. We ran a handful of races there this past season. Being able to go back and chase that Smart Tour championship next year is going to be cool. Adding Brandon Pierce as our driver for the late model stock program on the Cars Tour is going to be neat. Kind of got started working with him already, and that's been really good so far. Really enjoy what we have going on there. So, there's no off season, right? So even though we haven't been racing, we've had a lot going on and a lot happening in the shop. Still have a lot to do. It's like this is the time of year you're trying to stay caught up, right? When we get back from here, we got a lot left to do to get ready for the 2026 season.
KP Speed is Kevin Powell. Crazy Kevin Powell. We've had Kevin on here. He's standing right over the camera. He's standing right over there, okay? It's Kevin has shared with me years and years ago a vision about being the premier short track team in the Southeast and maybe the premier short track team in the country. But how important is it, Smart Tour, Cars Tour, this next step as you guys look forward to next year?
I think it's very important, and there's a lot of great teams, as you know, Steve. There's a lot of competition at the short track level, a lot of really good programs. One thing we're trying to do is be a little bit different, and it's hard to be different sometimes. It's hard to do open wheel modified program and a stock car program somewhat with some of the same people right now. We're trying to grow the bench, so to speak. We're working on some things to get some new people in there to do both programs. It's a lot of work. It's a mindset. It's a schedule you have to stay on, but it's something it is a vision that Kevin had, wanting to grow the program and get into multiple series and different types of cars. So trying to do something a little bit different than what everybody else does, and it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. Challenging and a lot of fun.
Okay, speaking of challenging and a lot of fun, we have our mystery question box. Reach in there and get a question out. We'll see what we're gonna ask you now. Okay, yep, see what we have. All right, let's see what the question is. Funniest or strangest thing you've ever autographed?
Oh, I would say body parts. People wanted they want their arm, their neck, their head. All kinds of stuff. You never know what somebody's going to want signed. This past year I had someone want their forehead signed, and then like different places on their arm. So yeah, you're always signing something different for somebody all the time.
Man, oh man, I don't know about that. Do you? I wonder. I'm curious about that. Have you? Some have done that to get tattoos. Have you? Has that ever been the next phase of that or not?
That would be a new one. I don't know they've ever done that, but definitely, like I said, this past year, I think I had 2 different people want their forehead signed at an autograph session. So it's always cool. So it's always different.
One of the things we talked about last year away from the racetrack, you're a girl dad. Yep. How's your girl? What's your daughter into now?
She's dancing all the time now. That's all she studies. Is she puts as much effort into her dancing program as we do our racing program, and it shows. She's been so successful, and I really enjoy watching her and getting to go to her competitions on the off weekends that we have, or even trying to, when we don't have an off weekend, work on both into the same week. So yeah, she's doing really good. Her and Kathy Lee, they stay on top of the dance stuff all the time. whenever she's not at the dance studio, she's dancing around at the house. So you're trying to watch TV and she's flipping through the living room, but she really puts a lot of effort into it. She really does.
Do you see parallels? And her name is Kylie. Do you see parallels with her with that, with your young racing career?
I see a lot of it in her and all of those kids at that studio. I know when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, getting started racing go-karts, just the mindset, the work, the thought process that went into that is all I wanted to do. It's all I studied. And I see that through her. She's just constantly thinking about dance. And those girls that do that competitively, you really notice the ones that put the effort in and how hard they work, and it's really pretty cool to watch it, because I do, even though it's a whole different world, I see a lot of the same thought processes and the same work ethic that goes into that.
It is really neat. I see it with my kids at Millbridge, my kids at the Summer Shootout. I see it too. Same thing, that work ethic. Brandon, always a pleasure to chat with you. Champ. I love the phrase champ and that sort of thing. We wish you well going forward.
Well, I appreciate that, Steve. It's always an honor to be on your show and do interviews with you. You do a great job, and thanks for having us on and doing everything you do for us.
Driving for KP Speed up in Winston-Salem. That's the Bowman Gray Stadium champion, Brandon Ward.